billionaires, they're f***ing and eating kids. They're eating kids. They're eating kids. They're eating kids. How the f*** is nobody upset? They're eating children.
Nicki Minaj was beefing with Jay-Z a few weeks and months before all of this happened. But there's someone that's in Roc Nation that Nicki Minaj focused on, and it's Desiree Perez. She's the CEO of Roc Nation, and she was arrested for President Trump pardoned Desiree Perez during his last administration. And what did Nicki Minaj go do? She went to go work with President Trump. President Trump has the most power in Roc Nation right now. They owe President Trump. Now she's untouchable. And now not only that, you can see that she got the gold card. Why the f was Nicki Minaj one of the most powerful black women in the world, but yet couldn't be an American citizen? That's the leverage they had over her head to keep her in fear. She was always a slave. This might be her first time in her life being free. And what she's doing with that freedom, she's exposing the truth.
Yo, 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 what is up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button because today, oh honey, today we are deep in the tea and it is piping hot. Now, I need y'all to buckle up, grab your snacks, and get comfortable because we are about to talk about the power couple that has the entire internet in a chokehold right now. I'm talking about Beyoncé and Jay-Z, y'all, and trust me when I say, this is not the love story we thought it was, so let's get right into it. Alright, so here's where it all starts. Word on the street is that Queen Bey herself has reportedly fled to Qatar. Yes, you heard that right, Qatar. Now, 063, why would the biggest superstar on the planet just up and leave like that? Well, honey, let me tell you. Ever since Jay-Z got his name dragged through the mud in those Epstein files, yes, those files, Beyoncé has been working overtime to protect her image. And I mean, can you blame her? She's been out here building an empire, a legacy, a brand. She didn't work this hard to have it all come crashing down because of somebody else's mess. But here's the kicker, y'all. Sources are saying that this time, she is done. Like done. Finito. She's not playing anymore. She's not covering. She's not defending. She is out. Now, this ain't the first time we've heard divorce rumors about these two, okay? Let's keep it a buck. When all that mess with Jay-Z and Diddy was swirling around, people were convinced Beyoncé was about to file them papers. Everybody was like, oh, she's leaving him, she's done. This is it. But what happened? Nothing. She stayed. She wrote it out. She gave us lemonade, aired out all the dirty laundry in the most artistic way possible, and then they renewed their vows or whatever. We moved on. But this time? Oh no, baby. This time is different. Sources close to the situation are saying it is over. For real. Like, no more second chances. No more we're working on our marriage. No more matching outfits at the Met Gala. It's a wrap. Now, if you thought it couldn't get any messier, hold on to your wigs, because we got Nicki Minaj and 50 Cent in the mix. And you know, when those two start talking, it's about to be a whole circus. Nicki and Fifth have been out here exposing some disturbing allegations about Jay-Z. We're talking about claims of ritualistic sacrifices for industry favors. Yes, you heard me right. Ritualistic. Sacrifices. I can't make this up, y'all. And then, the Epstein files drop, and the internet explodes. Politicians, celebrities, industry elites, all getting named. And guess who's on that list? Yep, Jay-Z. The internet went into a frenzy. Timelines were on fire. Group chats were buzzy. Everybody had something to say. So Jay-Z and Pusha T start trending, and people are like, wait, what? Pusha T too? Apparently, both of them were mentioned in an FBI crisis intake report from way back in 2019. This is all part of the DOJ's Epstein Files Transparency Act document dump, which is basically the government saying, here y'all go, y'all wanted the tea? Here's the whole kettle. And honey, when I tell you the internet detectives came out, they were analyzing every word, every name, every footnote. People were in the trenches. Now, this next part is dark, y'all. So a caller came forward claiming that Jay-Z was present with Harvey Weinstein during an incident back in 1996. She alleges that she woke up while Weinstein was assaulting her, and Jay-Z was right there, present, in the room. Now, did Jay-Z come out and defend himself? Did he release a statement? Did he get on Twitter and clear his name? Nope. Radio silence, crickets. And you know what they say, silence speaks volumes. So what does Jay-Z do? He gets the heck up out of of here. Reports are saying he fled the US for an undisclosed location because he's scared the FBI is about to come knocking on his door. And honestly, I don't blame him for being shook. And guess what? Around the same exact time, Beyoncé was spotted in the Middle East. Coincidence? I think not. Now let's take a little trip down memory lane, shall we? Because this ain't Jay-Z's first rodeo when it comes to conveniently leaving the country when things get hot. Back in 2024, when Diddy got arrested and hit with all those charges, where was Jay-Z? Japan, just casually sipping tea in Tokyo, like nothing was happening. Then, in 2025, when Diddy was facing sentencing, where did Jay-Z go? QATAR, just living his best life in the desert. But here's the difference this time, y'all. Beyoncé isn't running with him, she's running from him. She's not there to hold his hand or stand by her man. She's there to protect herself. And can we talk about how she's lost over 10 million Instagram followers since the Epstein files dropped? 10 million. That's not just a number, that's a whole statement.
Beyoncé and Jay-Z are in trouble. The NFL has unfollowed Jay-Z, Apple Music and Rihanna have also unfollowed Jay-Z. Beyoncé and Jay-Z are the most unfollowed IG account in the last 24 hours. Jay-Z being mentioned in those Epstein files was not good. And ever since that happened, these pictures have been circulating again. Jay-Z at 26 with an Aaliyah at 15, and Jay-Z at 27 with a Beyoncé at 16.
Now, let's talk about something that's been resurfacing online and has people big mad. There are claims that Beyoncé was manipulated by Jay-Z since she was 16 years old. 16, y'all. A video resurfaced where Beyoncé says, and I quote, "Jay-Z taught me how to be a woman." Now, when people heard that, they were like, hold up, taught you how to be a woman? You were a child. People are arguing that this is proof the manipulation started way before she turned 18.
He taught me how to be a woman. He taught me how to live. He taught me how to be a friend. You've given me so much in life, and this is not enough. It's not enough I can give you. I just want you to be happy, and every year I'm even more in love with you, and I want to spend every day in love.
And honestly, it's giving grooming, it's giving predatory, it's giving all the red flags we should have been paying attention to. Now, Nicki Minaj and 50 Cent are not holding back, honey. Nicki hopped on Twitter and started tweeting accusations about Jay-Z performing satanic rituals. Yes, satanic. She even posted AI-generated images showing Jay-Z with underage individuals, including the late Aaliyah. Rest in peace to Aaliyah, by the way. And 50 Cent? Oh, he came with the receipt. He shared AI images and posted lyrics suggesting that Jay-Z was out here pursuing underage girls. And you know, 50, don't play. When he starts trolling, he goes all the way in. So remember how we talked about those divorce rumors before and how nothing came of it?
50 Cent whacking Jay-Z.
Hope got a young girl, still not quite 21.
He recently posted a verse from Jay-Z rapping about dating young girls. Now, the song is called Young Girl / I Really Like You, and is featured on Pharrell's debut solo album. In the caption of the post, 50 Cent said, "I know you're gonna say I'm a hater, but what do you have to say about what he's saying, fool? LOL, get your ASS down the street." Uploaded this with a photo of Jay-Z's face photoshopped on Alien vs. Prey character. Let's just get into a couple of the lyrics. He says, "Hov got a young girl, still not quite 21. Introduce themselves. Oh, you're 19. No, you're lightning in a bottle. I'll give you a ring tomorrow."
You're 19? No, you're lightning in a bottle. I'll give you a ring tomorrow.
And this song came out in 2006 on Pharrell's debut album, In My Mind. At the time, he's talking about dating a 19-year-old girl, and he's 36, turned 37 December 4th. What I found most interesting is he says the scenes that follow screams of horror, classic Stephen King novel. And according to a surface level search on Google, a lot of his novels centered around child trauma, addiction, the supernatural, and the battle between good and evil. Key themes and subjects in his work include coming of age / loss of innocence. Back to the lyrics, because after he referenced the Stephen King novels, he says, "Mama don't think you should take someone so advanced in romance, you should just wait. Papa don't preach, Hov don't bite. Hov been through it, I might hold your life. Like Janet, take control of your life."
Mama don't think you should take someone so advanced in romance, you should just wait. Papa don't preach, Hope don't bite. Hoping through it, I might mold your life.
You don't gotta read in between the lines to figure out what he is talking about. He's talking about taking somebody, showing them his influence, and pretty much, honey, Y'all can fill in the blank. You know, people who are going to be screaming that he is talking about a person that is legal. The fact that he was talking about dating somebody 17.
Well, insiders are saying this time it's actually happening. Like, for real, for real. Storm Monroe, who's known for having the tea on celebrity drama, claimed that Beyoncé has been preparing for this. She's been stacking her coins, making her moves, and setting herself up for financial security in case everything hits the fan. And honestly, smart woman. Protect your bag, sis. And speaking of protecting the bag, let's talk about all the moves Beyoncé has been making in just the last 2 years. This woman has been buzzy, okay? She dropped a clothing line with Adidas Ivy Park. She gave us the Renaissance album and a whole world tour. Then, she came through with a movie, a hair care line, and the Cowboy Carter album. Then, she launched a perfume line and a liquor brand. She performed at the NFL halftime show, and now there's talk of another tour coming soon. Y'all, this woman has been moving like she knows something is about to go down. She's been maximizing her earnings, diversifying her portfolio, and making sure that when the fallout happens, she's got her own money, her own empire, and her own independence.
The reason why they're already living separate lives, and we may actually see one of the biggest divorces in Hollywood, is because Jay-Z is up next to be exposed. And it's only so much of these stories that Jay-Z can, he can pay off or he can block. He won't be able to stop this, and she knows it, and he knows it too. As far as who's gonna be the breakout victim / story, I don't know. But I'm just letting you know that once that comes out and Jay-Z is exposed for his nefarious past, you're gonna see Beyonce or something. Okay, and she may or may not do an interview, but you're gonna their publicist is gonna release something. She's gonna say, oh, the Carters have been separated for some time, they built this beautiful life, blah 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 blah. Now, before all this happens, we may get another tour, we may get another album out of both of them. I don't know, because at the end of the day, they about their money first. They're gonna do what's best for business first. As far as Beyonce is concerned, do she love him? I mean, he's really all that she knows.
That is power moves, people. Now, during Diddy's arrest, word got out that Jay-Z was meeting with not one, but 2 lawyers. A criminal defense attorney, and a divorce lawyer. Now, why would you need both unless you know the storm is coming from all directions? This man was clearly preparing for both legal trouble and personal fallout. And here's the tea sources say Beyoncé allegedly had no idea about his dealings with Diddy. She was in the dark, y'all, kept completely out of the loop. And now she's finding out the same way we are through the internet and the headlines. Now, Jay-Z's PR team is working overtime trying to spin this narrative that Beyoncé was completely unaware of his misconduct. They want the public to believe she's innocent in all this, that she didn't know what was going on behind closed doors. And the internet? Oh, they had thoughts. People were saying things like, the Beehive be defending Jay-Z like he himself is Beyoncé? Marrying Beyoncé was the smartest thing Jay-Z has ever done. And honestly, they're not wrong. Beyoncé's popularity and fan base have been shielding this man from accountability for years. Her image, her brand, her influence, it's all been a protective shield. But now, that shield is cracking, honey. Alright, fam. So here's what I want to know from y'all. Do you think Beyoncé is really gonna leave Jay-Z after all this? Like, is this finally IT? What do y'all think about her fleeing to Qatar? Is she protecting herself? Or is there more to the story? And be honest, do you think she knew anything about what Jay was allegedly involved in? Or was she really kept in the dark? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what y'all think because this is messy, and we need to discuss. And if you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of the tea we're spilling over here. Also, check out the videos on the screen right now for more drama, because trust me, this rabbit hole goes deep. Alright y'all, I'm out. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay nosy, because that's how we like it over here. Peace!